got to go. I'll see you later. Right, I'll see you guys later. Love you. I'll see you later, mister. Right, you guys be good. I'll see you tomorrow at Bristol at Sebby's party, okay? Bye-bye. See you later, guys. Miss you too. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, that is me out the house. Oh, my fucking hair, man. I swear to God, that's all I talk about. That's me out the house on my way to London. So, a weekend away from work. I'm so fucking excited. It's unbelievable. I'm proper fucking pumped. I'm really fucking pumped. Because today I get to go to an event that's not one of ours, it's somebody else's. I get to really check out a fully immersive event that sounds really cool. And then I get to go out for a load of beers later with my friends. And tomorrow I see my family. So it's one fucking great weekend. Anyway, onward. I'm going to sit on the train for 3 hours and do some video editing for the next week. So it's all good. Made it London time. So Marylebone, off to hotel, and then off to events. That's exciting. So I got some finally got some video editing done. I miss London. I do miss it. What I love about it so much is the bustle, the busyness. It's really cool. It's like our capital city, so it's I get quite patriotic, I think, which is funny because my family are not particularly. They love their country. They're not over patriotic, whereas I think I get quite patriotic. I love London because it's massive, it's picturesque, it's busy, constant, there's always some shit going on somewhere. I fucking hate to live here. Like, I wouldn't want to fucking live it ever. Never want to bring my kids up here or anything like that. Quite happy to visit for a couple of days, a day, maybe 4 or 5 days tops. Quite happy to come in for work, quite like that, but never fucking live it. It's mental. Underground, so making our journey. I'm so excited, so excited. I'm really hoping for great things because, well, I'm just really hoping for great things. I saw Steph speak last year, and just earlier in the year, and I just really hope it's going to be a great event. Made it as far as Greenwich, so we're at location. Now I just need to find the actual location. So I've still got 20 minutes, so it's a 5-minute walk apparently, so I should be there plenty of time. I'm a little bit nervous. Really hope it's good. I've got massively high expectation.
Found it, yeah. The old joinery, Greenwich.
Okay, right, so it's not particularly well signposted about where you should wait on the event. I didn't see it on the page, but it's not amazing well signposted. But I just saw a couple of the actors bounce around out the back in full costume, which I never really like, to be honest. I'll walk past and you can just get a quick glimpse of it. Just, you just see there, behind me, sort of. See him. So that's always a bit of a shame. I think I'm going to cross over onto the other side. And just kind of like really hope it's good. I'm really excited. I hope it's brilliant, but it's disappointing that they didn't have anybody, like any signs or anything to say like this is where you should stand.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that the guys are already out because those two, I don't know, I've never been to Greenwich. They might just be normal people that live in Greenwich.
I saw them here earlier.
But I think they're probably part of it. Yeah. No, I think they're part of it.
They were one.
Yeah, I reckon, yeah.
Okay, we're basically like 6 minutes out, and people have arrived, so they're there, and I got a feeling we're about to start. So we'll see how it kicks off. But this will probably be the last bit that I do for the next 40 minutes, and I'll do everything afterwards because I won't be able to actually use my phone inside. So I have faith in the people I've just spoken to because they sound really brave. This will actually be the last of it. But this is the difference between the experience of doing these things before, because these guys, when they got asked whether they had any money, said no, and I gave them cash, and they gave me this. So it's either going to work out well for me or really badly. So it turns out this was one of the actors. She was a stooge betraying a customer, and it wasn't until we got into the event, probably about 5 minutes into the event, that I realised she was a stooge. So she totally pulled one over on me.
She was brilliant all the way through, brilliant at the beginning. I had no idea. So hats off to her and the guy next to her because they did a great job. I had a quick chat with them afterwards, brilliant actors, and yeah, really impressed. So hats off to those guys, and hopefully I'll catch up with them at one of the events soon.
Right, I've just finished Death Cell. It took about 40 minutes. What a whirlwind ride. It was, I've just found Tom came to do it with me. It was really good. I guess let's start right from the beginning. They absolutely should put something outside so you know that's what you're doing, like where to wait. Either a little sign basically to say Death Cell so you know where to wait, or better yet, if they use the two actors, because there were two actors roaming around outside, they were absolutely brilliant. Just really subtle, but like they were roaming around like homeless people because it's post-apocalyptic Britain. And straight away they were like asking for money and like food and just stuff that like homeless people ask for. So I instantly gave him 10p and he gave me what turned out to be credits. So maybe you can have just them outside basically, would work really, really well. But anyway, went inside. Start was really good, into jumpsuits. Probably would have preferred it if they had various sizes rather than just medium because it was quite tight, but it was all right. And then it just went from there. I'm conscious of the wind, so what did you think? I'm going to film it, haven't you asked? I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. One bit I wasn't expecting was chucked in my face.
Yeah, the bucket of water. So well, I'll give it away because it'll be finished by the time I put this out. But yeah, they were waterboarding one of the actors, and they had a bottle of water and just fucking launched it all over everybody. So that was cool. You did? Yeah, you got bagged. Yeah. So we went through, and then it's kind of hard to explain really. It's chaos. It's absolute chaos, and to be honest, it's really nice chaos. But that's because I think it's because it's their first event. They've had only a very short time to put it together, so it feels quite chaotic. But to be honest, that adds to the event. So I would suggest that that's a good thing, not a bad thing. The escape room section was really good, really complex, I think, by the fact they just give you so much stuff to begin with. And we were in separate rooms, so I was in a room where there was a guy poking his head through a wall and like giving stuff and just trying to tease us through as to what we were doing. And you had a guy in a straitjacket.
Yeah, we had a guy in a straitjacket who was sort of pressed up against the wall, and it said he clings to the north wall for some reason. Then we found out there was a number painted on the wall, and then we had to find all the other numbers to be able to get the combination. And then once we unlocked one box, he sort of went and stood up against the box and looked in it, and there was like UV light on, like hidden message on his back. So we had to work out the combination from that on his back.
Yeah.
And then after we'd worked that out, he's trying to get us to untie him. But is that a good idea? Do it.
Well, that was the thing, because like there was a bucket of like gunk. I didn't realise what it was. I just stuck my hand in it. I was like, oh fucking hell! It's just like it's literally like there was a condom inside, I think, with a dice. But to be honest, what worked really well was in our cell. I don't know about you guys, but where we were, we didn't figure out the escape room bit. Like, I know we didn't get it. We were like all trying to figure it out, but none of us figured it out. And what ended up happening was the guy in the cell basically ended up asking us some questions, and we were able to answer it from there. But certainly we didn't put it together as we should have done.
I think we just about got it, because we managed to get...
It's all the fucking pages.
We had to... we didn't have the pages in ours.
We had loads of pages.
We had a box.
Right, I've just left Tom. He's going the other way. I've moved to the other end of the train so I can chat without people looking a bit odd. So that was really good. Really enjoyed it. There are definitely areas, but there's always areas you can improve. And there's some really little things that I would suggest that they could do that would make it like really, really cool. Brother, it's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.